Heavyweight title fight between the Korean Superboy, Ufc전, and Kimbo Slice. DC, here he is, the one, the only. Don't call him Kevin Ferguson. He, of course, is Kimbo Slice. And when you're talking about mixed martial arts and its footprint in the United States of America, Kimbo Slice is a guy who deserves a lot of credit for this mass expansion, at least in my mind.
Absolutely, because when Kimbo Slice fought, people tuned in. The Ultimate Fighter to his days outside of the UFC. Some of the biggest TV ratings we've ever experienced are attributed to Kimbo Slice. He's a guy that people just want to see. From the backyard brawls to the octagon, Kimbo Slice is very special.
And probably the nicest guy you would ever want to meet.
He don't look like it.
When that octagon door closes.
He doesn't look like it, but he is a great guy.
All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas, knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with some differences in height, but big differences in reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Bergliata. Now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer holding a professional record of 5 wins, 2 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 225 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, presenting the challenger, Kimbo Slice. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Busan, South Korea. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Ufc전.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, surround your corners, come out fighting.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of round 1. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe.
This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes?
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect.
Beautiful punch.
Well, you saw us referencing the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. And he landed the right hand there. Circling to his right.
That was lightning fast, that right hand.
Right hook to the head, blocked. Straight right hand, no good. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Nice punch there by the Korean슈퍼보이. Lands flush with that right hand. And able to avoid the punch there. Nice slip by Choi.
Big kick lands.
Now he counters with a right hook to the head. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Oh, straight right. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, nice punch there by the Korean슈퍼보이.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Single collar tie there. Slice gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. That one certainly found the target. Just out of range with that strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands. Oh, nice.
Straight right, he misses. Oh, a huge block there. And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC. Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. All right, single collar tie now.
Look at him dig that body shot right up through his opponent's sternum.
Just missed with the left there. Kimbo slices, lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Ooh, all right, he's got the full mount now, DC, and he has proven to be a hard guy to buck off from this position.
Oh, because he's so heavy. He keeps his weight down. He really does grind on you with his bottom half. He doesn't do anything with his arms. His arms are free to punch. He's collecting you with his hips and his legs, making you make a determination as to whether or not you want to get grounded, pounded into the mat, or if you're going to give your back up, where he will then start to chase chokes.
A lot of energy expenditure defensively if you are the bottom fighter in this equation. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC See, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Ooh, blocks the shot. The Korean Superboy gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Gotta shore up the defense here, though. Oh, misses with the jab. Oh, nice counter punch there. Again, we talked about the reach advantage off the top of the show. Certainly paid dividends for him there. Oh, nice hook by him there. Not necessarily with full power, but certainly found the desired target.
He's throwing those shots to damage your opponent and set up another shot down the middle.
Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt.
What a punch.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout.
Right punch is there.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Oh, single collar tie here.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Ooh, found a home for that knee. And there comes the separation now. Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed. Good jab. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. He went high as ever.
Joy goes for the clinch here, and this is just a means by which to recover. He is stunned. Oh! Back and forth we go here. Right there, his opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. This dude needs to grab. He needs to wrestle. He has to do something. He cannot take another shot like that.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Big hook.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Another shot lands upstairs. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Oh, big punch land. Real quick leg kick.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Big left hook coming, it's blocked.
Big powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
Got the single collar tie. Got clipped with the right hand. Kimbo slices lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head. That's a big strike right there.
Oh, nice jab to the head there by Slice. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard.
Oh!
30 seconds. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Round 3 next. All right, well, that's the end of the round, and we will go right into the corner of the fighter with that brutal cut on his nose. Really, really bad here. You got to think they're going to, at the very least, call the doctor in, and if that cut gets any worse than it is now, they will have no choice but to stop this fight. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We got a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs. Oh, what a shot there on the inside. He's hurt now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch.
Oh, beautiful 1-2 punch. Punch is blocked. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish the fight.
And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done. He's done.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Oh, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands and give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way, and in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 53 seconds of round number 3. Going the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Doo Ho Choi.
Doo Ho Choi is the